Is up, everybody? I've been seeing like a bunch of stuff going around. I was obviously on Twitter. I seen a bunch of stuff going around. Supposedly, there was some kind of thing out saying that there were not going to be intrusive ads, or that there are supposedly going to be ads coming from all these ad places or whatever, which we'll talk about all of them here in a minute. But it says here intrusive ads are not coming to Pokemon Go. Niantic says, which I'm confused on why it matters what Niantic says because isn't this being sold to Scopely or are they still staying together? Like I'm so confused about this. Does Niantic still own Pokemon Go or is Scopely own Pokemon Go? Like we we need some clarity here with this. Anyway, a recent mine has revealed that a large list of advertisers has been added to Pokemon Go, which raised suspicion that Pokemon Go will be getting intrusive ads throughout the game. Trainers were upset and started speculating that this was the beginning of Scopely's influence and new monetization strategy. This was further reinforced by a fairly confusing piece of code discovered by data miners. Niantic reached out to content creators today to rectify and clarify the situation. We were given permission to share this message, which it says regarding any speculation around what data miners might have found and misinterpreted. We will not be bringing intrusive ads to Pokemon Go. Not now, not ever. We recently upgraded a third-party library in Pokemon Go, which introduced code that added a written list of common ad networks, but not the ad frameworks themselves. This is standard industry practice, but in no way reflects any plans to change how the Pokemon Go team approaches advertising. Which I don't know how, maybe they're still keep them in the little balloon things. I don't, I see them every once in a while. I don't know, remember if there's a setting on that shit or not. But if there's not, you know, like maybe we just won't be able to turn those off. They'll just always be there. I'm not really for sure. Like they say here, we got to be sure that we keep this in mind at all times. That they say that it's not ever going to become that way. But so the data mined showed that Google AdMob, Iron Source, App11 Max, Fiber, Apodil, AdMost, Topon, Trad Plus, Yandex, Chartboost, Unity, Tonpon PTE, Custom, and Direct Monetization. Like these are all the ones that are all supposedly added. I'm not really sure what any of these are. I don't think I've ever heard of them. I don't think I've ever even heard of Google AdMob. That's pretty wild. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that that the fact that it says Niantic says that it actually means anything? Because I thought that Niantic sold this. Didn't Niantic sell Pokemon Go? Scopely Niantic has sold Pokemon Go. Yeah, so I'm confused on why it says Niantic says. I get that they still have that whatever portal thing that they were talking about, where they supposedly will I don't even remember what it was called. Niantic portal thingy. It wasn't profile. Uh, after selling Pokemon Go, let's see if that maybe shows. Um, Niantic, the publisher, has sold the game. I don't know. That I know I made a video about it at some point. Whenever they said what their little thingamajig was called. But yeah, I'm not sure if it matters what Niantic says for this because it's owned by it was sold to Scopely. So I don't think Niantic has any say on what happens, do they? I mean, maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe Scopely is just the ones that are gonna like maintain all the resources and everything for it, while like Niantic still has the say of like what happens. I have no idea. I'm so confused on like instead of the Niantic, wouldn't it should say the Pokemon Company, shouldn't it? Because the Pokemon Company should have some sort of say in all this. I mean, I get that it's from GoHub, like we may not have the full everything right now. If there does more stuff come back out, and we do realize that are getting like this is just like nothing. Like they're just saying this just to say it. Like we'll be sure that like we keep this video set up and everything, so then we can come back to this in case they do end up like making their stuff full of ads and all that. We'll have it that they said because it says Niantic reached out to content creators, like which I still don't understand why it's Niantic. Like shouldn't it be Scopely coming out and saying this? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that we should care about what Niantic says? If so, let me know your thoughts. Just anything. It don't matter. Like also, if you guys didn't, I think there's only like a couple days left. I don't remember how long this is, but be sure that you guys log into the game and you go grab your, I think like 10 encounters each with Omnite and Kabuto. I'm not sure why this is marked as a substitute thing, but you get 10 encounters both, so be sure you guys grab those. But with that, we will be catching you guys later. Peace out.